Namaste. Welcome to my podcast. All right. This is a unique experiment I'm trying to do. I'm going to do a monologue today after, I don't know, ages. I think after a year or so. It is thanks to something that happened yesterday on Twitter. Basically, yesterday, I think the Congress made a tweet. I'm not going to read the tweet, it's just a waste of time, saying that they had built washrooms at a certain cost, which was I think around 1,600 rupees, and the same washrooms costed BJP some 6,000 rupees. And then I said, they're lying, and then somebody said something, and then somebody said something, and I don't know. My timeline right now is cancer. Anyways, so I had put up a Twitter poll asking, should I speak about it over a monologue? So most of you said yes, I should speak about it. And to some of the people who chose the option that I should go and shit quietly, I really appreciate that. I did go and shit quietly, and now I'm going to do this monologue. So here we go. So this is what I know. I'm not going to go around giving you links and all that. I'm just going to literally ramble anything that comes out of the top of my head. I usually don't like to prepare any speeches, so this is also literally a extempore attempt to express what I had done in two specific villages in Maharashtra. So this is how it goes. So as far as I know about the old scheme used to give the villagers 2,000 rupees for buying a pot where they can shit on. That's what it was. So what they would do is they would find out which are the below poverty line, members in the village, and they would give them 2,000 rupees each. And it was expected that they would buy a pot, and that pot would be put in a spot, and they would build a washroom around it. Now, as you know, anybody who has done construction or has even done anything basic in India, that you can't even build a bathroom in 2,000 rupees, even if it was 10 years ago. So what I saw in the village that I was working in was, so they would dig a hole in the ground. They would probably put a pot in some cases, and they would basically, use 5 or 6 bamboo sticks, and they will wrap a plastic sheet, जिसको हम हिंदी में बारदान या ताड़पत्री कहते हैं, around it, and that was a bathroom. And I saw many. I just shared one photo on Twitter, and believe me, I want to clarify that I was resisting to share this photo, and then I spoke to some friend of mine, and he said, you're being stupid, it's not like you're showing somebody's face there, so you should share the photo of what kind of bathrooms you were exposed to. And so I did. Now, 2 3 factors we have to understand when we are dealing in rural India. Rural India, unlike urban India, does not like having bathrooms inside the house. If you have ever been to a village in rural India, which I recommend you should go, you'll get a reality check. They don't like to have their bathrooms inside the house. They always have a bathroom which will be outside the house. It might be attached to the house, but it will be like in a secluded corner, or usually they like to construct it separately. That's what at least I've witnessed in both the villages. Not even a single bathroom in any house. It's inside the house or near the house. It's slightly away, like वो घर से 10-15 फुट दूर रखते हैं bathroom को. So that's point number one. So the construction cost has to be calculated accordingly. Now, in this 2,000, this is my experience. They could not build a proper bathroom in a lot of cases because there was no follow up. We gave you 2,000 rupees. So did you actually make the bathroom? A lot of cases, the villagers would just take the cash and not build the bathroom. So it is a behavioral issue too. Now, let us come to the new scheme. The new scheme, which is under the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the government of India has this precondition that you will be given 12,000 rupees to build a bathroom. By the way, if you ask me, even 12,000 is not sufficient. If you are giving people money and bailing them out, I think you can't build one in 12,000 rupees. You might find a case where, yeah, I can do it in 6,000 or 7,000, but believe me, at least in Maharashtra, my experience of building around 150 toilets in these villages, it was very hard to build it in 12,000 too, because some of the villages, they really wanted to build a proper bathroom, and then when you start doing those things, the cost even crosses 15,000. In some cases it was 20,000. So now, how does this 12,000 work? So every villager has to build a bathroom themselves. Once they build it, they have to show it, there has to be a photo which is taken, and then there is a geotagging system. Only once this system is done that they get 12,000. In fact, that is a problem because most of these villages are like below poverty line. So how are they going to do it themselves? So just to assist them, in a lot of cases what would happen is we would expect somebody to start working and building the bathroom for them, or in some cases sometimes, if the gram panchayat can do, they give them half of the money up front, and then they start the construction, and then once the construction is started, and then they have to complete it, and then they give them the rest of the money. So it's a lot of jugaad even getting these bathrooms built for those poor villages. So I don't know where people get this idea that, yeah, the I don't know where the Congress party got this idea. And believe me, if I don't like something the BJP does, I will criticize the BJP. I'm not paid by the BJP. Yes, I'm very open about my political leanings. I have always declared that I will be voting for the BJP in 2019. But that's besides the point. One has to be objective when we are looking at the facts on the ground. Now, I don't care what the BJP has tweeted or what the Congress has tweeted. I'm just saying what is my real life experience of working in two villages. And I just don't buy the fact that you can build a bathroom from scratch, which involves brick, cement, masonry, the labor charge, and a lot of other things. The bathroom door, the pot, the roof on top. Then you have to build two, soak pits or septic tanks in the back. These things cost a lot of money. So anybody who supports Congress or BJP, I mean, my message, this whole fiasco just teaches me one thing, that groupthink has permeated so deeply in our political discourse that we will defend horseshit when it comes to defending a political outfit. This is what bothers me. I did not defend the BJP per se. I just did not like what the Congress said. My defense was not for the BJP per se. My defense was about what experiences I've had, and they just don't meet the facts on the ground. If the Congress wants to go after the BJP, they have 100 things that they can go after the BJP for. But the Congress won't go after BJP on those, after the BJP on those subjects. They bring out these ridiculous, half-baked studies done by, I don't know what kind of think tanks you have in India. I mean, I really sometimes worry, are they think tanks or are they stink tanks? It was all garbage. So like I said, this is a scheme by the government of India. You get 12,000, each and every bathroom is geotagged and they are accounted for. So, if anything, if there was one scheme that this current government should be given credit for, it is actually the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and these bathrooms. It is going to lead to a serious behavioral change in our society. And I think there are studies done independently by NGOs that are saying that most of the bathrooms that are built are being used too. Also, if somebody gave you this argument, oh, why is the cost so high for building a bathroom? Well, look, I don't mind this cost, because at the end of the day, if we stop open defecation in rural areas or whatever, in urban areas too, there is a health cost associated to it too. That if we stop open defecation, we stop a lot of diseases too. Now, who's going to calculate the cost of those diseases vis-a-vis the cost of building this bathroom? So there has to be analyses done from that point of view too. So anyways, I'm not going to go on rambling because I've already spoken for 8.5 minutes. If you have any specific questions, just shoot at me on Twitter, and I'll try to give a response to that. I don't guarantee. I don't read my Twitter mentions, by the way. I just think it's boring and a stupid waste of time. But anyways, it does not matter whom you vote for, but the next time you set out arguing for your political outfit, at least do basic research, use your brains. Yes, use common sense. I know it's not so common, but please do that. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you don't enjoy it, well, I don't care anyways. So goodbye, take care.